I know it's been a couple days, unfortunately, but I'm here now. It's just been really tiring the past week with just stuff with work in general, because I've been dealing with a lot of work, but IRL has been, uh, in particular, on Saturday, whenever I had came in to stream in the evening, I was full of tons of caffeine, from the party on Saturday, so I was carrying that and doing the stream, right? So that was fun. But I couldn't sleep until like almost 7 in the morning. And so like, okay, no big deal. I'll sleep on Sunday. But apparently something was happening with my downstairs neighbors. Like, I don't know, it seemed like they were breaking up or something. Like, I don't know. But they were talking, quote unquote, for quite a while. It was constantly waking me up. And then later on, at like 8 in the afternoon, like 8 in the evening, someone, I guess, was big mad and just started blasting music in their truck outside with the brights on for many hours. It was like around midnight, maybe 1 a.m. They went like down a couple of houses, but like that was it. And they were still blasting everything, so that was fun. I couldn't really get to sleep because of that either, so long story short, just been pretty tired, recovering the past couple days because of all that.
Get closer. That's still.
But I also didn't want to go too long without streaming just because that's just like half of the point of streaming anyways, but the only thing I did off stream, I had done some cleaning in my inventory, obviously here you can see. And the bank. And I'm really close to getting 400 gold, which from what I recall is how much I need for Dreadsteed, yeah. So hopefully I'll be able to like plow through some of these quests here, and then that'll give me the 400 gold, and we'll go back to Azeroth and start that quest line. I think I already have it. I just need to go do it. And I could have started it before. But I remember reading that you basically just want to have all of your stuff, all the money ready to go, because then that way you don't have to like backtrack and do it again. You can just buy the stuff when you're there as the quest progresses. And honestly, as much as I am enjoying the bone waste, in particular, of Terokkar, kind of tired of it. I'm ready to move on to the next area. Wherever that may be, because it's either gonna be, the Grand, I think, or Bladed Mountain. It seems like Nagrand would be the next place, but I don't know if you have to like pick one. Because if you have to pick one, I might pick Blade's Edge Mountain because I don't think I've ever done it. I remember Nagrand a bit from before. I'm okay with not doing that again. Plus, Craftpunk, you in particular, have made me really not so much hesitant, but apprehensive to do it. I guess, do you know if you have to do it? I mean, you don't have to do anything, obviously. But are you supposed to like pick between these two in a sense, or are you supposed to go Hellfire, Zangamarsh, Terokkar, Nagrand, Blade's Edge Mountain, and then one of these two, the Shadow Moon and Netherstorm? Gotcha. Okay, well then, I guess we'll just go do it after the Dreadsteed quest, because I'll probably get enough gold once I'm done with this. Honestly, I did have enough gold beforehand, but I bought an extra bank slot, so that brought me right under the 400. Oh, I guess I did change one item while I was offline or off stream. I changed I think it was a ring. No, my offhand. I changed my offhand off of the Warlock quest one that I've had forever. Or you do like the quest line at 40 or something like that, and you get like either a fire or a shadow offhand. And in this case, it gave heal. And healing was really good at the time.
That spell isn't ready.
I'm out of mana.
That's still recharging.
Waiting for it though. I changed the healing. I did the math. It gives me 40 health every 3 seconds for 30 seconds. So it was like 400 over 30 seconds. Maybe I would have gotten more from a bonus healing. I don't know if that would have impacted it, because it wasn't a spell, it was an item. But even with that, this gave me a little bit extra spell damage. And instead of the healing option, I also have some extra restore mana, which doesn't really matter to me, quote unquote, because I just life tap. But overall, I couldn't see the 400 health from the item really making a big difference. There's maybe a world where it saves me one time because that 400 health made the difference over 30 seconds. But I have like over 6,000 health. So if we just like consider that like it's not even like 10% of my health. I don't think so anyways. The math escapes me explicitly, but yeah, I felt like it was time to change that one. But crap funk, no. The more you ask me to take it off, the longer it stays on. I'm gonna go all the way to 70 with it, just to spite you.
I can't pass that yet.
Unless you stop telling me to change it. gonna rename it the Craft Punk Trinket. Oh, I'm totally done with this quest though. Boo. Good. But you know what? You know what, Craft Punk? Maybe you can tell me if this is true or not, but I feel like I still probably do better than the average person, even with this trinket. In regards to like your average current player. I need to do spirits. Okay, it's just these. I don't have to do the invisible spirit thing. Got it. Oh my god, just speaking of this week too. I don't know what it's been. I think I need to get some new pillows or something, cause like half the time I'm just waking up with this really miserable crick in my neck. Just getting old, but didn't have this issue with this exact same pillow before I moved up, so I don't know what changed.
Out of range. That spell isn't.
But either way, definitely need to adjust my pillow situation. Got an icy hot pack on because it's been miserable all day. Like sometimes it's not that bad, but I don't know, today's just been miserable. Oh, I thought I just turned my camera, not my facing. Oh well.
I can't pass that yet.
I got kicked. Oh yeah, didn't you, Craftpunk, didn't you do some raiding on this Sunday? I'm trying to remember. I feel like you told me, but I can't remember. So I just remember that you had to put it off a whole bunch from people, like, having birthdays for their 2-year-old and stuff like that. You read the Bible? Okay. Okay, I guess there's always a couple over here, so let's avoid all the spirits over there. Cause that almost killed me a couple times. I feel like I forgot what I asked. Because it doesn't seem relevant. I thought I asked if you did a rating on Sunday. But instead you're telling me if you read the Bible. Oh, maybe that was the joke. I see, I see. No, I said raid. I mean, to be fair, I eat my words, so. But no, I meant raiding, because I thought Sunday was your raiding day.
I can't pass that yet.
Okay, looks like I can get the last couple right here. There's our frost form again. Which does remind me, I need to kill the dragon over here. But I don't know if I can solo it. I think I could, but if I can, is it different? Or like actually do it is different.
That's still recharging.
Was that the raid where you got like all sick purples? Okay, if I remember correctly for this, there was something about the hatchling, like the eggs getting corrupted, and we're supposed to stop the corruption in the eggs, but even if we can't, we're just supposed to kill everyone. I mean, they are the best colors. Hey, look, this guy's thumping over here. Get it. I gotta say, I don't think it's that big of a deal to me, but it is funny to meme about. Okay, something over here is killing my toaster, FPS-wise. And then we're good. It's something over here, this transitionary spot, I'm guessing. Okay, don't see any obvious eggs. I'm sure they're here though, I just need to look for them. There's one over here, okay. Okay, the question is, are there like 3 unique eggs? Or 4, I don't know. I'm guessing since there's 4 spots, they're not unique. Just those are the spots they spawn.
I can't pass that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Okay. There they go. Is that it? No. I guess some of them are gonna be healthy, some of them are not. Oh, so this is a cursed egg. I think they're all cursed eggs though. Oh, okay, there we go. So, I guess it's just a random chance between the two. I saw an ogre. I didn't see if they were elite though. I was hoping it was gonna be a good egg. I was totally taking a drink. That's fine though. Looks like there's another egg over here. Also, this is really cool. Also, interestingly, it's like screaming. It's probably just like the sound effect, right? But it can almost sound like a scream. That should be all the pet eggs. He's got it. Fluffin's got it. I also put dots on. That's like where most of my damage comes from. I mean, there's a Shadow Bolt. And that's good damage, but my dots still carry a lot of weight. But also, that's just who I am, I guess. There's some back here. Okay. Because technically this isn't my affliction build, but it's my demonologist that leans to affliction build. Because it only goes down to like empower corruption, stuff like that. My other one though, yeah, that one goes all the way down to Shadow Mastery. And honestly, I like Sight and Life a lot. I waited forever to get it when I was leveling because I was going down the demonology tree originally. But if I were to like do it again, I might like think about like where I want to put my points explicitly. Because there are some good things you want to get in Demonologist, but I think there's some key items in Affliction you want to get sooner than later. Train Life or Siphon Life would still be much later, but like I'd probably pick up Improved Corruption off the bat, and probably improve Drain Soul or improve Life Tap, one of those two, before like I go deeper into Demonology next time. But that's a problem for the future. Because who even knows? Because partially it depends on what expansion you're playing. Because there are some differences that I would do in like Era versus TBC versus Wrath, etc. Also, there's no eggs over here. This is annoying. Because it's like you can't choose to purify the eggs or whatever. This just seems like it's a chance. I don't even know if the eggs have respawned yet. Are there more? No. Okay, some did respawn over here. Bruh. Okay, I guess so at least we're getting, money. To some extent. You know what, Craftpunk? A lot of quests suck. But a lot of quests are cool too, so... I guess though, some quests suck more than others. It's like, what was it? Let's see. I think it was... sure, it's chest. There's one of these, I think it's this Crimson Silk Robe. Or Robe of Power. One of these two. I spent, I think I want to say, like 6 hours grinding to try and get that recipe. Off the Defias Enchanters. That was, that was definitely put on a movie, and grind away time. Let's get that one eventually. I broke it up in like 2 separate sessions, I think. I may have even recorded them, because I was doing it offline, but I don't remember. I definitely took screenshots of it though. I remember whenever, I did find it, it was just like a total gasp, surprise, because I was doing it for hours. If I did record the video, then I should have a reaction to it, but I'll have to go digging for it. Okay, just one more, please. Nope, guess not. What's the Crusader enchant? I mean, I'm guessing there's some context clues there, but I don't know the explicitness of it. The Warlock one, I don't think you even actually need it. It's just, it's decent for the level. And it's just like a Warlock specific quest / robe. But I don't think you need it. Because like by the time I finally grinded to get the recipe, it was mid. But I guess if I had found it immediately, it would have been useful, but like, bruh. Who thought of this? Who planned it, you know? I see. I think I remember reading about that similarly for like a rogue one that increases agility on hit or something like that. Okay, this is gonna be it. This is it. Bruh. I try to be optimistic.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
I see, and then I guess like that's one factor, and then there's just the fact that everyone else wants it, right? Okay, well, statistically, I should be getting the last one pretty soon here. I see, and especially if you're in a PvP server, I mean, like, one, it's a PvP zone, but if you're just on a PvE server, it's not, like, hard required. But if you're on a PvP server, it's just free game on top of it being a PvP zone. Which I think the main factor of PvP zones is just that it also has both factions questing in that area at the same time, ideally from the same level. Try and like force those interactions. Why is this one glowing and that one not? I will go for the glowy one. Interesting. I wonder if that's a way to check it later on. Like after you finish one of the two, it'll only show the sparkles for the ones that you haven't done. I'd have to test that to actually see if that's the case, but that'd be interesting. But okay, that's all of it down here. So we'll go over here, turn this stuff in, and I should have enough money at that point to start doing the Dreadsteed quest. That's fair. The difference in Craftpunk in regards to the Warlock recipe, it did not sell for a lot. Like, some people would put it on the auction house for 1,000,000 gold. Not literal. But, like, no one would actually spend that amount of money for an item, at that level. Like, it's just not worth the money at that point. But on the opposite sense, it's a lot of work to get, so like you want to get paid for it, right? But just it is what it is, though. No, I did that Craftpunk, and there's a reason for it. The reason is, this whole character has been about like new experiences in regards to like experiencing the game as it is and what I need to do. And so I want to do this quest myself at full price once in my lifetime. I may have done it once before forever ago, but I don't know, whatever. That's not the point. The point is I want to do it now. And then after this, I would probably just get the help for half cost at that point. Like when I make my next my next warlocks, I'll just get the help for it instead of doing the whole thing.
You have done well. The Tao's favor shines upon your heart.
This is not better than what I have. So, which is worth more? This one's worth more.
Terokk's perch sketches looms above the bone wastes.
Thanks, Craftpunk, I appreciate it.
Lies veiled shallows, the most formidable of
But at least that way I can say I did it
the
once.
stronghold of veiled shallows, that Terokk's forward sages wage war against the likely evildoers of Shallas, communicate with their master using a complex system of magical signal fires. Travel to the East Traveler and extinguish the fires. Once Veil Shallas is silenced, we can begin to plot the fall of Skeptis.
Interesting, I'm guessing once I finish this quest line, per se, it'll probably send me into here to do stuff. Over here. I don't know the difference, and honestly, it's for me, not anyone else. So it's not so much. Hold on. I see, so it's not so much that I want to say I did it in regards to being, like, as an achievement to boast. I want to do it for myself. That's why. Also, I guess good to know. That means I'm probably almost done with the area then. Like, for real, for real.
This is just horrible. You have done that which needed doing, and there is nothing to forgive. Though it saddens me to hear that they were corrupted into a horrible Undeath. Through your actions, you have put them to rest. Thank you for setting them free, adventurer.
I'm thinking of switching to this one.
Of my regard for you
it technically has less stamina, but I'll get more spell power and spell crit. And I'll still keep the set bonus, because I think you need 3 pieces for the set bonus.
Go on then.
Oh no, I need 4. Okay, I guess the question is if 3 spell power is worth losing 4 spell crit. Because I think that's the technical difference of what I lose. Okay, then I guess I will. It also looks cool. It's still like in the same color scheme and has like this little brooch or something on there. That's cool. Okay, then we'll do that. Okay, the rest is sail. Sail. Yeah. Cool. Before I go over here to finish these, I'm gonna go take a quick break. So I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Let's get that fire out of your ear. Hold on. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. That does remind me. Craft punk, let me do this. Let me see how I can do this. Yeah, they're still there. Okay, that's probably the best I'm gonna get there. And intelligence is just at the end. Make like a real list at some point, maybe. Instead of the to-do list, it'll just be like the actual, just that list, right? Okay, let's try to get this corpse one over here. Keep going east, and then back. Okay, then let me adjust this. Bruh. That's a miserable hack job, but I'll actually do something later whenever I'm not focusing on trying to do content. I think like a little easy thing I could do is just like copy the same parchment background and then just make it its own thing, but it'll take like, I don't know, 5, 10, 15 minutes. And I'd much rather focus on actually doing the quest and getting towards the Dreadsteed than messing with that. Also, here. I have to turn off an alarm really quick. See if I can just pull this. And the answer is yes.
I can't pass that yet. That's still recharging. I can't attack that target.
Oh no. Oh, this is getting interesting.
That spell isn't ready yet.
We are just gonna leave. And then go back and get the corpse. I like this idea better. Okay, this guy's still here, but I can just finish them. So if I remember, I just need the corpse. And then we'll go over here. So this is just supposed to be bait for a big dragon thing. Like a two-headed worm or whatever. Bruh. I'm also not sure if I just happened to aggro so many of the bone mashers, or if like the guy dying like triggered a whole bunch to spawn or get aggroed. I could also see that they're flying above, and I didn't see it before. That could have got pulled. Okay, I have the corpse, so we're good to go. And then, if I remember correctly, we're going back to the Arakoa over here to extinguish their signal flames. Which means I'll probably have to climb on top of all of their houses again. Also, Craftpunk, I swear, one of these days, I'm just gonna go park in Booty Bay, and just wait for Mockrow to spawn, just like, I don't know. If you could have multiple instances of WoW open, I might just do that. And just... But that's where you get into multi-boxing, I guess, and whatever. I mean, I wouldn't doubt that other people camp them, considering they have, like, either somewhere between, like, a 4 or, like, a 12-hour respawn timer. I can't remember which one. I can't remember the explicit number, and then which one, because two things happened. One, there's just, like, the number itself, and I don't remember the exact number. And then, at some point, they buffed it so that the respawn timer was quicker. But even that was like 4 hours or 6 hours or something like that. Is this not the bonfire? I guess not. I guess at the end of the day, we're just lucky it's not, like a mandatory quest or anything. I was trying to avoid fighting those two Arakoa at the front, but whatever. Let's just go that way.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
You know what, Craftpunk? I just thought something funny. That's stupid funny. At least for me. Is I could just pretend I'm on a PvP server whenever I'm camping Makra. Ha 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 ha. Horrible joke.
That's still recharging.
Literally, that's... I just had the whole, event, I guess, pictured in my head on how it would go down. It just felt very, very much like that.
I can't cast that yet.
Okay, ideally, I can just go up this. There will be a fire up there for me to extinguish. And this should also connect to the others, in theory.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Okay, where is this fire that I have been promised? Here's one. Something is telling me I need I'm guessing there's gonna be some place to go up over here. That's right. This just goes up, 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 up. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Now we're on the right track. It's all down from here. We'll take it up top.
I can't cast that yet.
Okay, there should be a fire over here, and then one more over there. Yeah, there it is. This is weird, they're going like in and out of line of sight, whatever. They're dead now. Okay, the last one should be on the other side here. How do I get there? Hmm. I'm guessing I need to get up here somehow. So I'll go down this way. But bruh, that was a lot closer than I thought it was. Damn, that would have been something. I mean, calculated. Obviously calculated.
What happened to your friend? A paltry task.
Is it my understanding that fault damage is also percentage based, not amount based? So like, it doesn't matter how much like stamina and health you have, you just lose like a percentage whenever you fall, based on the distance. Also, do dwarves take less fall damage? I can't remember if that was a different game like EverQuest or if it was WoW, where dwarves took less fall damage. And that was like the only way to get around it. Okay, it must have been an EverQuest or something. I can't remember where. I played a lot of MMOs back in the day. And I remember that was one of the, like, dwarf racials for one of those games. Not the only racial, obviously, but that was one of their features. Also, where is this fire? Oh, down here. That
still be charging.
Your fate will be the same.
Okay, there it is. And then that might be all the quests. Hopefully I get no more. So I'm done with this area. I want to be done with this area. You know what? It may have not been EverQuest. It may have been Vanguard. Saga Heroes. Regarding the less fall damage, but... I think I have one or two, actually I have none. I guess I could go get those, but this one's like totally 69, giggity. but those I guess are the ones you're saying to get. Bruh.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Oh my god. These fucking critters.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Who dare summon me?
I could see myself doing it, but right now in particular, I want to do the Dreadsteed stuff. So, there's that. But I guess I could go pick up the quests. Yeah. That way, I just have them ready to go. I'm guessing it's on the inside though, not the outside. Yes, in that regard, I could just pick them up whenever I could, because the quest should be for the dungeon that's right there, right? In the tombs. So if that's the case, then I can just go get them whenever I actually do the dungeon. Because I'll be going there anyways.
We witnessed the cursed smoke rise from here. You are most brave, adventurer.
Okay, I guess this is the only thing that's worth it for me potentially. What's the stats? It's a healer cape. Boo. I'll just get this to sell it.
Your actions, while brave, will surely rouse a vindictive response from Terokkar. Hurry to Shatrath. Send word to Ring.
Yeah, I noticed. That's what it seemed like anyways. Okay, that's right. Let's see if I can solo this. If I can't solo it, then I'll just call it, and we'll go back to Azeroth and start that Dreadsteed quest, because I don't want to take forever to start that. I could pull a Dragon Ball Z and just be like, I need everyone to give me their energy. And that whole thing. For the Spirit Bomb. But I'm good. Okay, but that's what I'm gonna have to fight. Hopefully they go away. Okay, good. Here. Let us do it.
Fight your own hand.
That's still recharging.
Can't get the aggro off. And they keep dropping shit ravens. That's really fucking with me. Damn. I did not expect these ads. Trying to deal with the aggro suddenly fucked me up. I believe I could do it. But all my shit's on cooldown now. So yeah. Plus, I think I need a new carcass. So we'll do that another time.
That's still recharging. I can't press
Because at some point what I was gonna do was start funneling health to Flathen. Because I did that to kill another elite earlier, the spider, I think. But as soon as I was gonna do that, I pulled aggro. So I got rid of aggro, but I wasn't watching Flathen's health, and they died. And then it just kind of went downhill from there. Because of the extra spawns. I just noticed that. It looks like it's starting to come back though. No, it's on my end. It looks like we're mostly stabilized though. Just a little blip. Nothing compared to my old ISP. Okay though, let's go turn in the quest over here, and then we should be able to go up into the terrace and back to Astaroth. Like honestly, I don't think I've had a day where I couldn't stream because of my internet ever since I got up here and got everything settled in. It's mostly just been me being busy and tired and all that. Which is the ideal situation to be in, because then I don't have to like the one day, like I want to stream, I can't because my ISP says no.
The Guardians of Skedis grow restless from their perch. Shatrath is in trouble. We will surely feel the brunt of Terokk's revenge. Muster a defense party quickly. Speak with Defender Grashna, and let him know you are ready to bear arms against our attackers. Skedis has waged war on us. Have you gathered enough to help with Shatrath's defense? Hold off the attackers.
Okay, this is the This is why I see people die here. Got it. We'll come back to that though. Okay, I was gonna go to Stormwind, but I could go to a different place. Are you sure? If I die here, I'm gonna blame you. Where'd they go? I see. Well, they're gone, so... Any second now. I guess I can take this moment to look at the quest. I need to go to Burning Steps. Burning Steps is over here. So I could go to either Ironforge or Stormwind, it looks like. I'm thinking the Stormwind will be faster, because it's just like right here.
I need a target.
Okay, let's do it.
Skatus has waged war on us. Have you gathered enough to help with Shattrath's defense? Hold off the attackers.
I need a target. That's still recharging.
Is that it? Bruh, he died. Okay. I didn't pay attention to my pet's life. I blame you. That was totally on me though. I just should have paid attention to their life. Because I totally... could could have just dropped another Felguard or just healed them, but I wasn't managing their life pool. Apparently not, because I died, so... I'll be real. There's this lack of desire on my end, but we'll try it again.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Who dares summon me?
Okay, I'm gonna go take a quick break before I try it again, though. Should be just a really quick break, though. Okay, let's do it. I sound so excited, I know.
Status has waged war on us.
That's still recharging.
Fight your own battles.
I did!
I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready yet.
Bruh, I can't re-accept it.
I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Oh my fucking god. I am so upset. I'm not doing it again. That one, I would 100% blame you. 100%. I just immediately lost all motivation once I could not re-accept it. Nah, I'm good. Like, I just thought it was a matter of, like, how the Warcraft engine works with some of the questing. Because I've seen it where some quests just kind of linger like that when you accept them. And I assumed that it wouldn't let me start it again without accepting it. Because, like, you have to accept it to start it. But I trusted you, Craftpunk. I trusted you. And look where that got me. I'm joking. I'm just a little salty, that's all.
I need to get closer.
Regardless, I am upset and do not want to do it anymore. It is making me mad. And I don't want to be mad when I'm playing games, so I'm just done with it.
What happened to
And it's just more disappointing because it's not even that difficult. Not like the elite quest. So just kind of butthurt. Ass pained. However you want to put it. Especially because I want to get started on the Dreadsteed quest. And I'm running out of time because I have to go to bed. So, yeah. Not that I'm rushing, but I was just really excited to start the Dreadsteed stuff. But instead I'm dying. And that's fun.
Well, where is it ye would like to go, lass? For just a few coin, my griffins can get ye there faster than even the swiftest horse. Light bless you. These great beasts know paths that you can't find on foot. They'll get you there fast and maybe show you something.
And like the other factor is, like, if we just keep going so late on these other things, I might as well not start the Dreadsteed quest tonight, because it'll be way too late, just like to even start it. So, I don't know. if I think though, otherwise, I think that's the ending of the quest for Terokkar. I just need to do this Warptail one. Go report to this person, and maybe there's some more questing over here. But that would be like the remainder is this group quest for the elite, this quote-unquote group quest for the non-elite, and then whatever's left over here. Plus dungeons, but I'm not adding those. Oh man, it's been a while since I've been here. I don't think I actually quested in Burning Steps though. I remember going through here maybe to complete like 1 or 2 quests, and then picking up a flight path, but not actually questing here. I quested in Searing Gorge though. I also guess the funny sad thing is that even though I was questing in Searing Gorge, I did no dungeons here. Okay, though, we're gonna go over here and start this. Actually, start the quest. Let me stop this before I go.
How are you?
Boom.
Safe travel.
Okay, and I remember the first time I came through here, I was basically a little underleveled, but in the sense that I had to be careful. But I'm overleveled now, so I can just kind of walk through here with minimal worry. Wait, hold up, hold up. Did they actually fix the 2 moons? Or is that supposed to be the sun? I remember the lore is there's supposed to be 2 moons. And whenever you're playing Era, or whenever Classic was just pre-TBC, you could see both the moons. And then apparently they fixed it, rather, whenever TBC launched, one of the moons just went away. It was a bug. And they didn't fix it until like Wrath or Cataclysm. I think it was Cataclysm. So it was sad. I remember whenever Anniversary went from pre-TBC to TBC, the second moon disappeared on me. Or on us, I guess. So I wonder if they actually did fix it, or if that's just the sun at night. I remember some people made a silly lore about it where the moon went on a journey and then came back. Cause why not magic? And it's like an entity or something. That wasn't what actually happened, but that was like what some people tried to explain in lore of just like to make to explain the bug where the moon went on an adventure in space and then came back. But yeah, I guess I didn't know it until playing and then progressing into TBC. Because I just saw the 2 moons when I was playing, and then they were gone. I remember it was in the Barrens. Like, the Barrens is a good place to see both the moons. Just because of the flat land and stuff like that. And so I just remember going through Barrens again, during TBC, and I didn't see the 2nd moon. Nah. And then I looked it up, right? But okay, here we go.
There comes a time when the life we know falls short. We are trapped and look for answers, and we find hope
They are a big
burning in
person
dark
too.
places. Only then, adventurer, do we take our first steps to freedom. Greetings, adventurer, and welcome. Are you here to study near the Altar of Storms as I am, perhaps to harness its energy for some hidden purpose? Or are you here to speak with me? Yes, I believe you are. You want to master a Dreadsteed? Such is no easy task. It will cost you no small amounts of blood, sweat, and of course gold. But a Dreadsteed of Zoroth
I got
is a
all of
prize
that.
well worth winning, so if interested, listen on. The Dreadsteeds dwell on another world, on the fiery plains of Zoroth, and to bind one of those famed beasts, you must invoke powerful glyphs. I can scribe the glyphs on a parchment for you, but first I will need a special ink. In distant Winterspring, there dwells a race of owl beasts. Once pure creatures, they were turned mad
Okay,
by the
I was
demonic
there
emanations of the
before,
dark
so I
whisper
have the
gorge,
fight
and
path.
now roam the snows in a frenzy.
We have to
Their
go to the
blood
other
is what I
continent.
need to
Oh.
ink your parchment. Bring it to me. Be careful.
Okay.
Hey, do you have any spiders or beetles, adventurer? They scurry fast, but if you're faster, then you'll find them quite a treat. Morzul says that you want to open a portal to Zoroth. To do that, you'll need Zorothian stardust. That's not easy to find on Azeroth. There is one being who might have some. Lord Banehollow in Jadenar, the seat of the Shadow Council. Speak with him and he might part with the stardust.
Okay, I can
but
buy
if
the
you're going
potions.
to Jadenar, then you'll need to cloak yourself in the Shadow Council's own flavor of evil. That will require some of my shadowy potions, and that will cost you...
Okay, I don't know how many I need, but I'll grab this, I guess. Just to be sure, I'll grab a 2nd set.
Keep it real.
What else? Can I just stop tracking all quests? Here we go. Go all the way down here. I want these 2. Perfect. What's close to Winter Spring? The Shadow Council? Yeah, I guess over here. And then Winter Spring's over here. So, I guess the question becomes... what's the fastest way over there? I could go up to the marsh and take the boat to Dark Shore. That might be the closest. Because otherwise I have to go to like Booty Bay. And Booty Bay is really far from here. As much as I love it, it's pretty far. Trying to think if it would be better to save that for on the return trip, or if I should. As it is a good plan, but not sure if it would be better to use it to return to Shatterwrath to come back to Stormwind. Also, my Hearthstone isn't at Shatterwrath. My Hearthstone's at that little town to the southeast of it. So that technically adds like an extra couple of minutes of flight path. I'm already halfway to the flight path. I'm just gonna go. That does seem like an accurate statement. In the sense that I don't know the number, but I wouldn't doubt it does take like an hour. That's making me consider I should just stop for the night because it's getting late. Because if I go from a full hour from now, that will be bedtime. So I don't know if I want to crunch into my bedtime like that. What do you think, Craftpunk? Should I try to do that bird quest again and then call it a night, or go over to Winter Spring and Fellwood? Okay, I need to get 30 of the Raging Beast blood. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So let's go ahead and get over. Or go back to Outland. That way I can also be excited for it tomorrow. Because I know, I guess,
Welcome.
depending on how
Will
long
you
you've been
take
watching
your
me
rest
stream,
here, or perhaps a meal?
Thursdays used to be pretty bad for me. I was always busy, so I never streamed on Thursdays. But since I moved, my schedule shifted around, and so Thursdays aren't explicitly blocked out anymore.
Where would you like to fly to?
So, that just means that I have the ability to stream on Thursdays, where before it would just be a hard no. And tomorrow's Thursday. That's the point. That was the point of all this. So honestly, I was planning to maybe do some Dark Tide tomorrow. After work. A couple hours after work. But I might just do more WoW, since I am right here on this quest, but I might also just do like an hour of Dark Tide and then jump back into WoW. We'll see. Worst case scenario, I don't have a party on Friday. The party on Friday got moved to Saturday. So I have Friday night available to stream. Assuming I'm not dead tired, but things are looking better. In that regard anyways. Okay, let's do this again.
You cannot command.
If I die again, I'm just gonna blame you. And that's how it's gonna be. But you know what? I will focus. I will focus. So if I'm not as chattery during this go around, because I'm just trying to get it done this time. But I think like half these corpses are me. Okay, I think I have all my buffs. Yeah, we're good to go.
Skatus has waged war on us. Have you gathered enough to help?
That spell isn't ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Okay, I'm focusing a lot better this time. Making sure to cap off my demon in between the fights.
Battles.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Do not waste my time, lesser creature.
Okay, there we go. Definitely a little tough. Even though they're not that late, they did a lot of damage.
In combat adventure, you have proven yourself to be
But let's see here. What do we got? A choker. I like a good choker.
Val's blessings shine on your
Um,
darkest hours. But look far into the horizon. Dark
Unfortunately, they're not
Skatus.
better than what I have.
Undoubtedly plotting his next move. Shattrath
Like,
is
I'll
safe
get
for
more
you,
intellect and
only
stamina, but I
tomorrow
lose
will
spell
terror
power, and we
descend
both
upon
know
us.
it's not worth it. Well, I guess since it doesn't matter, which one looks better? I like the idea of a choker versus a necklace, but this necklace looks badass. It's got all these skulls and stuff, so we'll just take it. Also, look at this EXP to level. beat up someone. Beat down Dirty Larry. What's that? The quest is what book? It's a group quest, so maybe I shouldn't try it. You know it, Craftpunk. You know it. Also, I keep forgetting to check the mail. Check the mail, because I have money together. I think it's to be like 10 gold or less. Oh wait, can I even do this? Yes. Okay, bye. I was never here. Yeah, I mean, it depends too. It says it's level 67, so that means it's gonna be a little tough as well. If it was lower level, like 65, then I could probably try to swing it. And this is where, like, if I learned how they fight and stuff, it could make it easier to actually accomplish that. Cause, like, if I know, like, when to heal, or when to respawn my demon, that can make the difference. No. I'm already here. Either my stream is delayed, or you are in my current live. If you're telling me to do that right now, I'm already outside. But look, I had to kill one spider. So, to your point, if the quest gave EXP, it probably would have leveled me. Interesting. The delay should be minimal. Like, maybe a couple seconds. I guess the only thing I can say is there should be, like, a live button. Because I know sometimes it can buffer and something like that and lose the actual live status. But maybe it's just delayed. I don't know. Question, is there a warlock trainer in Darnassus? I don't remember if night elves can become warlocks. Oh, that's entirely possible. Because I do ramble a lot. Gotcha. Okay then. Then, bruh. I was gonna go to Darnassus, right? And then go to Darkshore. But if I want to go to the Warlock Trainer, I have to go to one of the other Alliance cities.
Baladash Malinore. Be ready for anything.
Let's change spells real quick. Boom. Really? I don't think so. I thought they didn't put any trainers out here because they explicitly wanted people to go back to Azeroth instead of doing everything in Outland. Because there's no auction house out here, I know that for sure. But I don't see any trainers. If they are, they're not in Shatterwrath. I said they would show up on my map if so. Yeah, I think in Wrath or Cataclysm they added them. I remember reading into that at some point. Oh, I can actually fix up my action bars too. You. There we go. Oh, good to go.
What happened to your friend?
And then, let's go ahead and go to Darnassus. Just to get that out of the way. I think what I'll do is after, I do the questing in Kalimdor, once I go back to the Burning Steppes, I'll hit Stormwind or Ironforge for the Warlock Trainer at that point. It's been a while since I've been to Darnassus. I want to say I hung out here between like level 30-40, maybe 40-50. No, I think it was earlier than that, like 30-40. It was whenever I was doing the Fellwood, which would have been, well, maybe in the 50s actually. Anyways, whatever. I did come here, whenever I was doing some Warlock quests. I remember that. Apparently, there's supposed to be a bugged bonfire here or something. Because people will still be dying to it on accident. Like, they'll just walk over, nothing, and then die instantly.
Peace. To maintain our link to the mainland,
I've done enough dying for today, so I'm good.
Between Rutheran Village and Darkshore. May the stars.
Because I was told that quest over here, it was to get the Incubus, I think it was. But I just remember there was that one quest I accepted over here to get like medicine, to get plants for medicine to stop someone from dying in the town. And I remember I did that quest because it was on the way. But I didn't want to get bogged down by a lot of new quests in different areas, because I was mostly questing in Azeroth at the time. So, whenever I turned in the quest, they were like, "Oh, thank you, but this only helped, like, delay their death, like, made them die slower, instead of healing them all the way." And so they were like, go to this other link and get these other things to help heal this person. And I just stood there and said, not my problem. Meta-wise, I just didn't want to pick up any more quests that were gonna go out of the way. But lore-wise, that was brutal. Just to, like, extend her dying and then leave her to keep dying. Very in character for a warlock, I guess, but just one of those things. That's interesting. It looks like they're like maybe digging up fossils over there, because there's like a big skeleton hand. I think similar to the tortoises that were on the shore. But there's no shell. Here's the Murloc party zone. And we are in the druid place. I forget what it's called. I wish, but you can't drop down. I'd have to like disembark here, I guess, and then go back over there. But yeah. Gotcha, Moonglade. The names I was thinking of were nothing close to that. So I'm glad I didn't even try to name it. You know, though, it is a little nostalgic coming back here. Because I totally was grinding a whole bunch, before going to Outland over here. And that was like, what, a month ago? 2 months ago? I think at least 2 months ago. Remember, this is like one of the most annoying flight paths too. It spawns like behind the city. I have to go all the way around. I guess I could look into see if which way is faster, the clockwise or counterclockwise, but whatever. Interesting. Okay. I know of the of that content creator, but I didn't watch them a lot. I think I just like watch them in passing every once in a while. So I guess like I wasn't as familiar with that in particular, but that's cool.
Who dares summon me?
Go ahead and get in bed here. So phone's definitely invading my personal space right now. Step 1, out of my personal space. Step 2, personal space. Step 3, stay out of my personal space. One of my favorite bits from that one, yeah. Okay, though, let's go ahead and swing into the ending here. I think what gets me the most on that one too is like whenever it pans back out, or not pans out, but it goes back to the waiting room. There's like someone in the back seats that's just like totally getting into it and like counting off with them, and that just kills me. But anyways, thank you all for coming out and hanging with me for streaming. It's always fun talking to you, Craft Punk. Like I was mentioning earlier, I don't know my streaming schedule explicitly, but I do want to stream tomorrow to pick back up on the quest, but I probably want to do Dark Tide too. So I might start with Dark Tide tomorrow if it's not too late. And then we can come back into WoW to do the Dreadsteed quest after that. But if it's really late when I start streaming, I might just come into WoW just to pick up where I was again. Plus, like, we're totally right at the Dreadsteed, so I've been dying to get that for months now. So that's pretty exciting. With that in mind, though, if you like the content, go ahead and give a like. If you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. And then I'll probably see y'all tomorrow, but if not, I'll see y'all Friday. So, always a pleasure talking to you, Craft Punk. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye! I also blame you for all my deaths, except for the first one, Craft Punk. But yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye! Okay, Craft Punk, you have to see this. Hold on. They totally translated "get good" into "God bless you." Good Lord, that is something. Sorry, I just couldn't not laugh at that. Okay, I'll see you later, Craft Funk and everyone else.